All right. Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend. We are going to be doing three mixer team breaks tonight, and then we do have the remaining three of our mixer breaks that are ending tonight that will be breaking tomorrow. So if any of you out there are going to be bidding on those, if you could just please let me know, and we will try to combine shipping. We will have you just pay for it, but then when I come to go to ship everything, that's when I'll combine shipping and then credit it back. So normally we don't like to do back to back like this because it creates six breaks, so more chances of a mistake happening, but we just kind of wanted to get these done before we roll into Bowman. So with that being said, we'll do a quick roll call and then we will get started. So we are doing 2020 5-box mixer team break number 10 that ended on eBay yesterday. On the roll call, James, you have the A's. Maris with the Indians, Orioles, Rangers. Eric, you have the Dodgers, Marlins. Anthony, you have the Astros. Jonathan with the Rockies, Pirates, and Rays. Shelby, you have the Blue Jays. Jamie with the Giants. Todd with the Cubs. James P. with the Red Sox. Mark with the D-backs. Charles with the Twins and Mariners. Eric S., you have the Brewers. Michael, Royals. Ignacio, Reds. Padres, Nationals. Chad with the Phillies, Tigers. Amari, you have the Angels and Mets. D with the Yankees. Eric G with the White Sox, and Mark, you have the Braves. Hopefully, Mark, you got that package and saw that nice Hank Aaron from the last one. But anyway, we'll do we'll start with the Donruss and then we'll come back with the Series 2. So anyway, all right, good luck. Again, like I said, if you are planning on bidding on some of the ones that are ending tonight, just shoot me a message, just because some of these will ship tonight. So I will hold your package to try to save a little bit on shipping. Every little bit does help. So all right, it looks like, well, there's a auto right off the bat, and happens to be Gavin Lux. So we have not, out of all these cases, out of all these team breaks, we have not seen much of Gavin Lux. So nice way to start out. Again, all numbered parallels will be top loaded, and all others will be sleeved along with rookies before shipping. So as seen, Jose Altuve looks like number 20 of 999. Yep, Anthony, you have the Astros in this break. Again, if I do make a mistake on my roll call, I do ship everything off of invoices. So if your invoice it says that you purchased this one, that's what you get. But yep, Anthony, you do have the Astros. Career, Hunter Renfroe. Hope everyone, if you've been in part of any of the Bowman, hope you've had some luck on that. I can tell you I've been in a couple, haven't had as much luck, but we did have Bowman team scheduled for ending on Friday, breaking on Saturday. I actually had to cancel those this afternoon, so I do apologize. We had some personal stuff with our kids and their graduation come up for Saturday, so Trey Mancini season. Looks like that's 32 of 63. So we first pack started out with the Gavin Lux auto. So I guess that I would call that a pretty decent start to the night. Yeah, not a problem, Anthony. I know how that is. I actually kind of had somebody email me the other day saying that they didn't receive a card and then realized that it wasn't the same break. So I've been in those shoes before, where I get in, it seems I go in spurts where I get in too many breaks myself, and then I kind of start losing track of, obviously I have my main teams and people I go after, but then if I do bid on other things if they have decent hits available. So second auto of this box, again, Donruss will 02 of 99, Chang for the Indians. Donruss, we do get 3 hits total. We have been pretty much right on 2 autos, 1 relic all the way so far in this case. We did get our whammy, which is our case hit the other night. Christian Yelich on the fire emoji. That looks like that's 67 of 75. Yelly. Nothing so far on the Mets or Angels, but we are only in the box 1, so I will say the tops so far, Ozzie Albies, so far in this case, because we did start out with fresh cases on all these, the tops we have not got any autos, so we should probably see an auto or 2 tonight. Maybe not necessarily in this one. Cavalli, American Pride, and Forrest Whitley. Actually, I think we've gotten 2 or 3 of this exact one. So tops, I'm looking for possibly maybe a rook or an auto or 2. Those of you who've been following along, you would know that our Gypsy case has been all over the board. We had one box that had 5 autos in it. The other night, I think we had a box that only had 1. So they've definitely been a little bit all over on the Gypsy. Tony Gwynn seasons, 204 of 218 on that one. I know Tribute has been supposed to be 3 and 3, 3 autos, 3 relics per box, and I know those have been needless to say, we've had the right amount of hits, but sometimes we're heavier on the relics than we are on the autos. And it looks like a relic coming up. Stanton. And always I will get those top loaded just for the sake of well, we did pull this year, we did pull the SSSP out of the tops, actually it was a 4-box team breaks that we did, so it can happen. Have not seen the polar bear yet this year, so I keep saying I'd like to see that. Haven't even seen that in any of the breaks I've been a part of, let alone the breaks that we've done. Otani highlights. Looks like that's number 53 of 149. We have not got, we've only received one parallel out of silver packs, 2 in the tops, and then actually we did have one box that didn't have one, so we might get lucky and have 2 silver packs in one box. Lariano, career. Looks like 130 of 300. We have got our 2 autos and relic of this box. Yamamoto, excuse me. Milestone, looks like 6 of 19. Nice little parallel there, low numbered. Of course, Panini or Donruss not disappointing at all with all the different parallels. Gigante. Logan Allen, Independence Day. Corey Seager. And there's an Anthony Gwynn nickname. Oh, there's a nice little Jordan. The rookies. We have seen 2 of the Quino of this version. 54 of 999, but yeah, and I know on that polar bear, like I said, I haven't even seen it in all the breaks that I was in, and then we broke close to 10 cases, so so yeah, I do know the Man of Steel. Maybe tonight's the night. Our second USA. Looks like that one is 16 of 999. The USA cards do go to the player that is obviously with the team. I think there's only a couple that one is drafted, one is a Scherzer's the one that I know, if I remember. There's a couple of them, but other than that, it's usually one collegiate and one person that's signed. Paul Molitor, Milestones, looks like 73 of 80 on that. Nickname. Last few packs here of box number 1. Started out with the Gavin Lux auto. Like I said, we've seen all of the main rookies so far. Yamamoto got the lower numbered to 19 parallel of him. But we have seen most of the main rookies except for Gavin Lux. So we had one break last week that I designated the Bo Bichette break. Got the one break that had 3 autos. Last pack, then we'll move on to the Series 1. Justin Dunn. There's the Bobby Bradley. Had a nice break of him the other night that had 3 autos. So, all right, moving on to our first box of Series 1. Our silver pack is in there. I have not got a World's Relic either yet, so usually those are one or two of those per case. They've just been your regular standard. Looks like this is going to be a base pack unless one of them is an auto. Jordan. Trent Grisham. Kyle Lewis, and then yes, base pack, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. under that. A couple nice rookies in this one though. All right, here we go. Also, we have not, since this is hobby, we have not seen a clear acetate, so that is a possibility. We finally did get some low numbered parallels. Decade's Best, Stan Musial. And looks like Topps Now Ohtani. Zach Collins. And Randall Grichuk. Rainbow foil. Decade's Next, Lariano, and Big Hair Gold. $18.45 of 2020. Bo Bichette. And that's base. Willie Mays, die cut. Sure that wasn't a black version of that. Chris Bryant, home run challenge. What's everybody's feeling on baseball? It seems like they keep going back and forth. July 4th I thought was going to be the sure thing, and Jordan. And there's our Vladimir. This is the Expo, so this will go to the national spot. So Vladdy Sr. SP. That is actually, I think, our first Legends, or at least the retired SPs. Did get a JD Martinez. Decades Best, Orlando Cepeda. And looks like another rainbow foil coming up. Jake Lamb. Still looking for our relic or auto. Topps was good for about 3 or 4 autos per case this year. So like I said, we have not, they've been all relics so far. And looks like that's another base. Yep. Decades Best, Astros, and looks like we got a blue Decades Next, Tatis. Even though these aren't numbered, we do top load these just because they are a rare non-numbered parallel. Jeff Bagwell, 85 Topps, and base. Last few packs here, still looking for a relic or a auto. Decades Best, Scherzer. All right, last 2 packs. Hopefully something is in here. And there's our, looks like a relic. Maybe a global, a little bit thicker than normal. Roger Clemens. And it is Mookie Betts, and that is the black. Looks like 102 of 149 for the Global Game Medallion. All right, on to our next box. This one will be the one with an auto. There's our silver pack. We'll go next to the archives and then follow up with the Inception. Again, we will have a recap at the end of the video like we always do. All right. And looks like another base pack. So Dylan Cease. Ichiro. McGuire. And especially if it's in a Met or an Angels, right? All right, here we go. Again, if anybody I did already have a few of the bids for the Bowman teams that we had on Friday. I did have to cancel those today just because of Decades Next, Soraka. Kind of a last minute change to graduation. We do have 2 kids graduating this year, so Mitch Haniger, gold. So I do apologize. 1593 of 2020. The 2-case player break that is scheduled to end next Tuesday. That one won't be canceled, and then we'll probably do some team breaks after that, leading up to another player break. We'll probably do a couple player breaks with Bowman this year. Garrett Cole. So I do apologize if anybody already bid on them, but Topps Now. If any of you, or I'm sure all of you, have heard just the changes in schools and everything else. So all right, Robin Yount, Decade's Best. Looks like another rainbow foil. Starling Marte. Looks like Topps has kind of pushed everything back this year, or for release dates, so we're kind of seeing a little bit better line of sight on that. So we will be having finest player and team breaks along with Series 2. I am kind of hoping Walker Buehler. Series 2 is a little bit better mix and Christian Yelich than what Series 1 was. Series 1 just seemed to be a little bit off for Topps when it comes to the hits, and like this case example, we didn't get any short parallels, and then in one box we had the other night we had the Independence Day and a black in the same box. So just stuff like that hopefully gets kind of straightened out a little bit. When it comes to SPs, we've had cases where we've gotten 9 or 10, and we've had cases where we've literally gotten 1 or 2. So all right, Gavin Lux. And looks like, so not a auto yet. So Aaron Judge on the Yankees. I felt it this one. So again, if anybody's keeping track, we have not got a auto out of any of the Topps so far, and out of this case. Nolan Ryan, Decades, or maybe this will be a bonus box. Ken Griffey, 85 Topps. And we actually have not got the Garrett Cole SP, which seemed to be a case hit either. Chris Bryant, Topps Choice. And Ronald Acuna, blue. No Jordan SP yet. I guess we did get the Jordan, at least the Jordan silver pack, but again, no autos yet in the tops. Alonso, and actually we've only received one Kirby Yates parallel in the silver pack so far. Looks like our die cut is coming up on this pack. Roger Clemens die cut. And Stanton home run challenge. Last two packs, and we'll move on to the archives. Bryce Harper, 85. Yeah, it seemed like Cole was a case hit, but yeah, there is the Yankees version of him that seemed to 298 of 2020. That seemed to pop up in every case, and I even was honored and privileged to have two of them in my personal case. So yeah, I think he had a regular card, Polanco. It's like 44 of 68. I think he had a regular card that was an Astros, but yeah, he did have an SP. All right, last box of the Inception, then we will have a recap. Again, if anybody is planning on bidding on the ones that are the last three mixer breaks that are ending tonight, let us know. Some of these we'll actually have shipped out yet tonight, so we will combine the shipping, try to save everybody a couple bucks that way. All right. See what we get out of the Inception. So Diaz, rookie. Flaherty, base. Aaron Judge, got the Aaron Judge relic out of the last box of Topps. Javi Baez. And then there is our looks like an auto. John Means, looks like 90 of 99. We'll get these sleeved. Nice little Rafi Devers, numbered 50. Looks like 12 of 50. Nope, 32 of 50. Sorry about the glare from my light, but it's harder for me to see the numbers, but it's easier for all of you to see the cards. So Christian Yelich, green. All right, go ahead and do a recap here, and then the next break will start right at 7 o'clock. So, all right, on the variations. So we did get a Vladimir Guerrero Sr. variation. That will go to the Nats. On the parallels, on the Inception, we had Christian Yelich, green. Orange, Rafi Devers. That looks like that's 32 of 50. On the Topps, we did get two gold, I'm sorry, 3 gold. Started off with the Big Hair, Doolittle, and then Mitch Haniger on the gold. We did get 2 blue, Ronald Acuna 85, and then the Tatis Decades next. And then on the Donruss, we'll just go through these. Milestone, Molitor, Detmers and McKay, that will go to the McKay spot. Alvarez, Yamamoto, that's number to 19, nice low number there. Lariano, Otani, Tony Gwynn Seasons, Cavalli, Yelich, Mancini, Hunter, Renfroe, and then Jose Altuve as seen on TV. On the relics, so we got 3 relics, 2 from Topps. We had the Aaron Judge, and then we did have the Global Black Mookie Betts. That one was numbered 102 of 149. So we have not yet received a auto. Stanton, and that was from the Donruss. On autos, so we had 4 autos. So our Donruss, we got the Chang Signature Series, and then our very first pack was Gavin Lux auto. Out of the archives, we had the Jorge Polanco, that was 44/68, and then out of the Inception, we had the John Means, and that one was 30 of 99. So thank you all for that. Again, if you are planning on bidding later tonight, just shoot me a message just so I know, because we'll actually, my wife will have these probably sorted by the time we're done with the next break. So other than that, thank you all. I will see who's joining us next at 7 o'clock. Thank you to all of those that this was your first time with us. So thank you.